In the grand theater of world football, Brazil is once again preparing to step onto the biggest stage of them all. But this time, something feels different. This is not the Brazil of free-flowing samba rhythm, not the Brazil that overwhelms opponents with wave after wave of dazzling, carefree attacks. No, this Brazil is quieter, colder, more calculated. As if the entire squad is secretly rehearsing a hidden master plan, a tactical spell crafted not from flair, but from discipline. And at the center of this silent transformation stands one man, Carlo Ancelotti, the calmest general in modern football, the mastermind with icy nerves and an unmatched trophy cabinet. And now the world is asking, can Brazil rediscover the forgotten magic of their legendary defense, the magic that once guided them to world titles, and finally claim the long-awaited sixth World Cup? For Ancelotti, this mission is unlike anything he has taken on before. This is not about leading Real Madrid to a treble. It is not about helping AC Milan conquer Europe. Not about giving Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain domestic dominance. This time, his target is far bigger than club football. This time, his eyes are fixed on one prize, and one prize only, the FIFA World Cup. And the responsibility for fulfilling that mission now rests on the shoulders of the most successful national team in football history, Brazil. Perhaps that is why Ancelotti's plans for the Seleção feel so unusual, so unfamiliar, so different for what fans expected. While many believed he would bring back the thrilling, attack-heavy identity of old, the Italian maestro has chosen a completely opposite path. Instead of doubling down on flashy attacking football, Ancelotti is reaching back in time, back to the ancient formulas that brought Brazil their most important triumphs. Back to 1994, back to 2002, back to the years when Brazil did not just dance, they defended like warriors. It has been 23 long years since Brazil last lifted the World Cup trophy. The world has changed. Football has changed. Legends like Ronaldo, Rivaldo, and Ronaldinho have come and gone. Generations of new stars have risen. Yet the one thing Brazil has not found again is the taste of global glory. 5 World Cups have passed, and Brazil have failed to cross even the semi-final barrier. Despite all the stars, despite all the talent, the team somehow lost its rhythm, lost that perfect balance between beauty and responsibility. And then, in the middle of that uncertainty, came Ancelotti. Many imagined that he would unleash Brazil's attacking potential like never before. With Vinícius Jr, Rodrygo, Martinelli, Raphinha, Endrick, all at his disposal. Fans expected fireworks, goals, and a revival of the true samba style. But Ancelotti, with decades of tactical wisdom behind him, saw something else. He understood a deeper truth, and he made a bold choice. If straight fingers cannot scoop the ghee, you bend the fingers. And that is exactly what he has done. Under his guidance, Brazil's mission is no longer to create goal storms. Their job is to break the opponent's rhythm, to hold their ground, and to strike only when the moment is perfect. He has pushed aside his famous attack-focused style and chosen a new path, a defensive path, a path built on timing, on structure, on strong midfield presence, and rapid counterattacks. A path that feels strangely familiar to fans who remember the great champions of the past. In just 6 months, Ancelotti has coached Brazil through 7 matches. The results speak for themselves. 4 wins, 1 draw, and only 2 defeats. But the most important number is not the wins, it's the goals. Brazil have scored 12 and conceded only 4. That defensive stability is the backbone of Ancelotti's vision, is the foundation of everything he is building. The coach himself has said it clearly. Every World Cup Brazil won was built on a real defensive structure. Those teams had players who never allowed the back line to collapse, not even for a moment. He even pointed to the 1994 World Cup, where Brazil used 2 defensive midfielders to lock down the back while letting Romario decide matches in front. According to Ancelotti, that is the formula. That is the blueprint. That is how Brazil must win again. A strong, unbreakable defensive core, supported by a few decisive match winners up front. And so, Quietly but confidently, he has begun shaping his squad, blending youth with experience, testing different names, filtering through players, studying combinations, fine-tuning formations. Every match, every training session, every tactical experiment is a step toward that one golden destination. After Brazil's recent match against Senegal, Ancelotti's comments made one thing absolutely clear. This World Cup will not be won through pure attack. It will be won through discipline, structure, and defensive clarity. All signs now point to a Brazil team that is being rebuilt from the back. A Brazil that no longer tries to outdance the world, but tries to outsmart it. A Brazil that resembles the old champions, but with a modern touch. A Brazil that knows the next World Cup will be one of the toughest in history, and yet believes deeply that they can overcome it with a perfect balance of discipline and brilliance. And now, the world waits. Can Ancelotti's Brazil truly rediscover the ancient formula? Can they blend old magic with new ideas? Can disciplined defense and explosive talent at the front finally bring home the long-lost Hexa? The countdown has begun. The blueprint is ready. The question now is simple. Will this new old Brazil rise again and conquer the world?